This makes a more durable double-ended barrel with easier to make ends than the basic cardboard one in the Crooked Staff video. It is a bit more complex, however. Before starting, watch the video from Crooked Staff Terrain linked in the description, which explains how to make barrels. What's being done here is based on that. There's also a link to the textures from Crooked Staff that are used. As well as that, you need some 40mm wooden dowel. Saw off a piece 20mm long and sand both ends smooth. I also have a longer piece of dowel that can be used as a form to increase the curvature of the toilet roll. You need the barrel end texture. Cut 2 circles from it a bit larger than the dowel. I've made a circle using a stencil at 22mm. Next, place the dowel in roughly the centre of each circle and draw around it. Cut in from the edge to the central circle, making a series of flaps. Use an ordinary glue stick on the circle and then stick the dowel in the centre and fold the flaps down. Do that for each end and then leave to dry. As explained in the Crooked Staff video, cut a piece of toilet roll. The piece used here is the same size. The only difference is that a second line isn't drawn. You need 2 pieces of the barrel interior texture, each about 4mm wide, cut slightly shorter than the piece of toilet roll at 2 1/8 inches. You can tighten the curve of the toilet roll using the longer piece of dowel. Then apply glue to the strips and stick them to the interior of the cardboard, one at the top and one at the bottom, making sure that the short end of each piece of texture is at the same end. Leave this to dry. Once both the interior of the barrel and the toilet roll are dry, apply a glue stick to the interior of the toilet roll. Wrap it around the dowel, trying to leave the gap at both top and bottom roughly the same, and making sure that the bit where there's no texture is hidden under the cardboard. Leave this to dry. I find wrapping rubber bands around can help keep it in place. Once this is dry, cut a piece of the outer barrel texture that's 2 1/4 inches long. Apply glue to it, then wrap this around the outside of the barrel and leave it to dry. Once this is finished, you have a complete barrel. The dowel adds strength, and it's much easier applying the barrel end texture to each end of the barrel than putting pieces of cardboard in the ends. The next video will have another way of using dowel with the barrels to get a different effect. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our channel. Be sure to check out the other videos on crooked staff terrain as well.